Hello, and welcome to our website. My name is Jay Somerville. I'm the CEO of webacom Media Corporation. Been in business about 22 years now. We've developed almost 3,000 websites. Believe me, after developing that many websites, we've learned a thing or two about what will make a profitable website. This is why we wanted to share with you 5 key points to create a profitable website. Let's start with number 1. Make your website the focal point of all your marketing efforts. And I mean everything. Doesn't matter if you're doing ads, yellow pages, Google, blogs, Facebook. It doesn't matter what it is. The entire purpose of all that marketing, advertising, should be to drive traffic back to your website, which is going to increase what we call your digital assets. Extremely important. Number 2. Educate first. It's not just about making a quick sale. You want to develop relationships with these people. You want to be able to educate them so that they understand why they should do business with you. It's not just about creating what we call a squeeze page with a bunch of fiction or non-fiction types of verbiage and stuff like that with this, gimmicky types of sales copy. That's not the purpose. You want to educate them in a way that they are going to feel that you are solving their problem and they're going to want to do business with you. Educate first. Number 3, decide ahead of time. What do you want your website to do? What do you want your visitors to do? Do you want them to fill out a form? Do you want them to call you? What do you want that visitor to do, maybe even buy a product when they land on your website? Now, not only that, once you decide exactly what actions you want your visitors and the purpose of your website to do, you've got to create what you call a call to action. I am amazed how many websites don't have a basic call to action. It can be a simple little button at the bottom of the page. Click here for a free, no consultation appointment, consultation, whatever it might be. So make sure you decide what you want your website to do, the actions you want your visitors to do, and walk them through what that next step is. If you don't, somebody else is going to. Number 4, this is the one that bothers me the most. It is simple search engine optimization. Now, what that means is when somebody types your product or your service in the geographical area you are, and or if you're national, international, there's different ways to get that types of search engine optimization, but you show up for those products or services. I would estimate that pretty well 90%, maybe even more, than most small to medium businesses have not even done this basic task. It's no wonder, I say this respectfully, that the failure rate for businesses in the first 5 years is so high. I hear it's something like 80 to 90%. So if you can't find yourself based on the services and products that you can be found under, you're probably not going to stay in business. So real quick, we got a new client last week, and it was a lawyer, a personal injury lawyer. And he was quite frustrated because he's been spending all this money on Google pay-per-click. Nothing wrong with that, by the way, that's a different video. It's just that only a certain amount of people click on pay-per-click versus what we call the organic results on page 1, 2, 3, etc. So he'd never had a ranking except on page 6 or 7. So within a week, we just did the most basic SEO on his site, and it only took about a week, and now he is number 1 and number 2 for 2 very important key phrases relevant to the types of personal injury claims that he does. So extremely important. Optimize your website. Make sure it's done properly. Number 5, keep your audience interested. So what you have to do is you don't want the same old text to stay there year after year. You have to keep them engaged. This can be a blog page. It can be a news page. It can be just changing the content on your home page. These little, what we call them, Google bots, come back to your website eager to look for new content. It's the food for Google. And if you don't give them fresh food, they're not going to come back. Your website isn't going to rank. Website ranking, profitability doesn't need to be a mystery. Bottom line is the larger your website, providing, the larger it is, the more traffic you're going to get. Now just imagine over a period of a year or so, and you start building up page upon page upon page, all properly optimized. You're dealing with a professional company that understands this inside and out. It is absolutely inevitable, no ifs, buts, maybes about it. You're going to be successful. So keep at it. These are the 5 most important basic points, but oh so crucial. 90% plus of businesses are not using it. Thank you so much for your time. Ever need any advice, free consultation, a phone call, doesn't need to be a sale. We are more than pleased to help you. Thank you.